Hare Krishna.
Namam Vishwaram Sakshi Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamana 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 Yashoda Vyolukhala Davamana Paramistam Atyanta Korutyagotra Yashoda Vyolukhala Davamana Paramistam Atyanta Rudanta Mohunetram Yugma Mrjanta Karamboja Yogmena Satankanetra Rudanta Mohunetram Yugma Mrjanta Karamboja Yogmena Satankanetra Usvasakam patririkakakanta Sitagraivam damodaram bhaktivana Usvasakam patririkakakanta Sitagraivam damodaram bhaktivana Iti Dikshalilabhi Ananda Kundi Svagosam Nivajanta Makyapayanta Iti Dikshalilabhi Ananda Kundi Svagosam Nivajanta Makyapayanta Tadishitasneshu bhaktajitakam Guna primatasam sada vrittimante Tadishitasneshu bhaktajitakam Guna primatasam sada vrittimante Param Devamaksham Namokshavadimva Nachanyam Vreneyam Vare Sadapiyam Param Devamaksham Namokshavadimva Nachanyam Vreneyam Vare Sadapiyam Edam te vapunatha gopala bala Tadame manasya virastam kimanna Edam te vapunatha gopala Dampi mukham bojam atyantang nilay Bertam puntalas na idalang kasagopya
Idang tinamang mojam atyantang nilay Malayas tindalang kasagopya
Muslim bitambing barak tadalamin Manasya virasta malam laksyalamay
Usyong kitang timparang sa darangay Mahalang laksalalay
Namo Deva Damodaran Tavismo Rasida Prabhu Kadalabhimana
Namo Deva Damodaran Tavismo Rasida Prabhu Kadalabhimana
Kripadas Kevesyati Dinambatano Vihani Shamamagna Idyakshinisha
Iparistinisya Dinan Batano
Kuberat Majaubada Mutai Majadwang Sayak Mutitau Bhakti Bajapitau Syam
Kuberat Majaubada Mutai Majadwang Sayak Mutitau Bhakti Bajapitau Syam
Tata Prema Bhaktim Swatami Prayacha Namaste Graho Misti Damodareya
Tata Prema Bhakti Swakame Prayacha Namok Shekrao Mesti Damodareya
Namaste Sudamne Spur Radipti Damne Pariyudaraya Tavis Rasadamne
Namaste Sudamne Suraditidamne Pariyudaraya Tavis Rasadamne
Namo Radhikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nataraya Devaya Toga
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 Oh Namo Radhikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nataraya Devaya Toga
Namo Radhikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nataraya Devaya Toga
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Oh, Radhe, 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh, Radhe, 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 Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Oh, Radhe, 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 Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Oh, Radhe, 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 Radha Damodara King.
Alright, so please read the translation number 1 to 8. Get your copy, please. And pass the mic na lang. Patuloy yung mic. Read number 1. Bago Ryan. Bago ano. Number 1.
To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose sharp-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokul, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter and then spilling the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, run after him with greater speed. With that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances.
Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying, rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To the Supreme Lord Sri Damodara, whose belly is bound not with ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances.
By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in the pools of ecstasy and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of His supreme majesty and opulence that He is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conception of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar, 100 of times.
O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of personal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours, as Bala Gopal in Vrindavan, may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this?
O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are red as like the babe of fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me.
O Supreme Lord, I offer my humble obeisances unto you, O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master. O my Lord, be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me, delivering this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes.
O Lord Damodar, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, Manigriva, and Nalakuruvara were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with a rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give to me your own prima bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
Mike?
O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent robe which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes.
Jai Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Shri Radhe. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Shri Radha Damodar ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Tigora Pramanande. So Hare Krishna, thank you for coming and welcome to ISKCON Shri Radha Madhava Mandir Sunday Love Feast. So the next program will be a Bhagavad Gita class to be given by His great friend Prabhu. Haribo, yung vyasa sa nila pwede
Hare Krishna.
Please return the copies. Saan yung...
Mother, available na ba yung prasad? By 2. So, Hare Krishna. Tomorrow is the last day for Kartik Prat. Actually, you have the whole Kartik month, but the Vrat starts during you have 3 Ekadasis which is connected with the Kartik. So, 2 days ago we had the Utana Ekadasi, which is the last Ekadasi. So, the start of the Bhishma Panchakam, 5 days. Haribo. So, Bhishma, they is the grandfather of the Kuru dynasty and the Pandavas. And at the last part of the Battle of Kurukshetra, he was severely wounded by arrows. Actually, the body of Lord Bhishmadev was covered by arrows, the whole body. So, practically, the arrows became his bed, his deathbed. But grandfather Bhishmadev has a boon. He was given a boon that he can choose the time of dying. So, without him deciding to die, he will not die. So, although he was covered by arrows, and when he lay down, he was practically lying on his deathbed of arrows. So after the Ekadasi, his last Ekadasi, which is Utana Ekadasi, 5 days you will count, and that's what we call Bhishma Panchaka. 5 days in honor of grandfather Bhishma. So, tomorrow is the last day, and the breaking of those who perform Kartik Vrat will be tomorrow after sunset. So those who have performed the Kartik Vrat live, waking up early. Hare Krishna. Waking up early, taking bath in the early morning. Today is the start of the Christmas season, or the winter has begun, so it is also an austerity to take a bath early in the morning. Reading scriptures, Shri Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam is very auspicious during Kartik month. And the offering of the lamb is very important. The offering of the lamb should be done, and you cannot use other oils except
sesame oil and ghee. So the practice of the Filipinos is a perverted practice. During November, which is All Saints Day, they offer candles, which are made of fats, fats from animals, and they offer it in the cemetery, in the church. But the real offering of lamb is being practiced in the Vedic church, especially in ISKCON. You are offering ghee, clarified butter from the cow. So that's very auspicious. Again, I will tell you the story of the mouse who was liberated from being a mouse. I told this every Kartik. So the mouse was very hungry. He was living in the temple, just like last time. A rat was running back and forth. A big rat. Back and forth. There, will go there, then he will run again. He will go there and run again. So although he's in the body of the rat, he is very lucky. He is living in the temple, and practically he is stealing prasada. So you become a rat when you are stealing so many things. When you steal from other people, then the result is you become a mouse or a rat. So the rat bit on the lamp that was already burning because of the ghee. Because of the ghee, the smell of the ghee, he was attracted. So the ghee is a very, the scent is very auspicious and nice, the ghee. It is also accepted as offering to the demigods. Actually, the demigods partake of the burning ghee, the result of the burning ghee. So the rat bit on the burning ghee lamp. So because of the heat, up and down, up and down. It's like he was offering the lamp like that. Down, up, down. So the rat died because of the heat, but he was, according to the Puranas, he was liberated. He acquired the human birth. He was liberated from being a rat. So you are all very lucky because you offered the lamb during Kartik. And tomorrow is the last day, so just remember, when Kartik is coming, please prepare yourself. Because it is said that all things, all activities, actions during Kartik is multiplied 10 million times. Whether it is bad or good karma, it is multiplied 10 million times. So if you hear this statement, please be intelligent. Try to avoid sinful activities during Kartik month, especially the 4 regulatory principles of no meat eating, fish and eggs, no intoxication, even coffee and tea should be avoided, alcohol and cigarettes and dangerous drugs, and then no gambling. Gambling it does not mean that you have to go to the gambling house or casino. Another grave gambling is in our life. Speculation. We call that speculation. Do not avoid speculation. Maybe it is like this. I think it is like that. Siguro, halimbawa may gumawa ng ganito. From our perception, we think it like that. Without verifying the truth or the facts, it is speculation. Actually, that's the highest form of gambling, doing speculation. Because when you speculate, you are offending. Offenses are being created, especially when you join the very palatable and attractive chismis. Chismis. Avoid chismis. So here such we call that prajalpa in Sanskrit, prajalpa. So avoid prajalpa. Avoid committing offenses, especially when it connects to a devotee. So it will be multiplied 10 million times when you are angry, when you are making chismis. So I will not speak on Gita because we have only a short time. So please come to the temple always. Make your life successful by seeing the deities, by singing the Hare Krishna mantra during bhajans, and then you must have your japa beads, rosary beads. Who has no japa beads? Everyone is having the rosary. Yung nakapula, sir, ano pangalan mo? Robert. Welcome. Ngayon ko lang siya nakita eh. Your uncle. Iba talaga pag devotee, lahat na ako connect kay Krishna. So, welcome sir, Robert. Welcome to Hare Krishna. Please chant Hare Krishna. If you still don't have the rosary bead, humingi ka kay Bhakta Seva. Meron na. Miski na. Everyone is qualified to chant, whether you're a dog eater, sinner, because the holy names will eventually erase all the sins. If the rat was saved, now he has offered a lamb, It will not be wasted. So, Bhishmadev, the grandfather, is a devotee of Krishna. Although he fought against the Pandavas, where Krishna sided, he is a great devotee of the Supreme Lord. He took a vow of celibacy. He did not marry. So he was very powerful. When man avoids unnecessary getting out the sperm cell, he becomes his memory becomes very strong, and he becomes powerful in terms of intelligence and resolute. So that's why in Hare Krishna, sex is being used only for procreation. Nowadays, the men, because of their sexual gratification, cannot control their senses. The men are dumber by the days because of that wasting of the vital fluid. So men should try to become celibate. Even the 12,000 144,000 that will be saved in the Bible, in the Revelation. Those who did not touch a woman, those who did not defile themselves by touching a woman. So, if you touch a woman because she is your wife, and for procreation, that's not defiling. Defiling means extramarital connection. That's the rule, one of the 4 regulative principles. No illicit sex. So you will become powerful, the men will become powerful if they become celibate. Nowadays, the men do not have that control. That's why when graduation comes in universities, you will see that all those who have laudes, those who have cum, magna, and summa cum laude, they are women. They are women. Very seldom that you see men graduate with honors. Ito ba yun, Professor?
Oh yes, because even PUP graduates, ang dami namin magna cum laude, walang lalaki, puro babae.
Si Professor Dulce, she graduated summa cum laude. And 2 weeks ago, we had college preaching. Around more than 100 students jumped up and down while chanting the Hare Krishna mantra.
They were so happy. Ooh.
Yeah, they were very happy when they were jumping up and down, and the dancing was led by Mother Indravali. Si Mother Indravali, she can make people dance. She's good at that.
Yes. Yes, she's good.
Even the ladies will dance here in the temple because of her.
Yeah. It's true.
So, Shri Radha Madhava ki, Shri Panchatattva ki jai. So, please chant Hare Krishna so that you can have the energy and the will to spread this sublime, sublime practice by which life, human life, can be meaningful. So, please tell this good news. In the Bible, they call it good news. Evangelio. So this is the best news. You tell your friends, your family members, your co-workers. If you are shy in telling them, you can show them by your action. You can show them that you are a vegetarian, and they will ask questions. And then you can answer. Then you can save them. So, save yourself first by following the four regulative principles. It is said by Srila Prabhupada that when you break the four regulative principles, you go to hell and become an animal in your next birth. So, now that you have heard this sublime teaching of the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, please make your life successful by practicing it. Chanting Hare Krishna, seeing the deities, reading books, remembering the pastime of Lord Krishna. Last week we talked about Janma Karma Chame Divyam Rivam Viveti Tattva Chaktva Deha Punar Janma Naiti Mag-80 So Arjuna. So one who knows the activities and the pastime of the Supreme Lord will never be born again, but attain the kingdom of God. So that's what you call perfection. And we talked about that the other Sunday. And at the time of death, Yam Yam Bapis Madam Bhavam, whatever is the condition of the consciousness at the time of death, that condition you will attain without fail. So forget about your enemies. Forgive them. And always remember Krishna. And chant Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada said, and the scripture says that the pastime, Krishna, and the abode of Krishna is all the Mahamantra. So by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, one will remember Krishna, one will remember his pastime, and one will attain the spiritual world. That is the power of the Mahamantra. It is addressed as the Yuga Dharma. It is the activity of the soul in this day and age, the age of Kali. So, you can ask questions there. If you want to comment, if you want to add some things on what I already said, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
This is for your sister. Is she here? The grandma. Is she here? Because I remember before she said we must reread the books about, the books written about Krishna consciousness. And she said to put some of them here on the side table. So you can, you pick up a book and read it. Now, when I was really down for a month because of my body pains, I saw the book, Self-Realization, and then I read it again. And there are different things that come into your mind, and you find out you understand it more than the first time you read it. So it's true. What she says is true because then you clarify a few things, then you learn new, and then you support what you read before. So rereading was really, should I say, fun? Because I have been reading was really an eye opener because I couldn't come here, but when I read, it just opened more doors. So your sister's right. Have your books here. Okay. That's it.
Is she Mother Kanakagori?
Oh, her mother.
She's there. Anyway, thank you for that
It's really
sharing. Actually, that's also what Srila Prabhupada said. You should read again and again Bhagavad Gita. And when you read it, the more you will gain realization. Before, you did not understand the verse, but when you read it again, there's more realization. We call that realization.
what's good about it is because you go to the temple and you learn lessons, for example, when you read the book, oh, this is what this meant. This is what he meant. So you're adding up to your knowledge as well as your heart about Krishna.
Yes.
It has to be done and done.
So we have to read again and again. But if you are getting old, it's very hard to read. Very hard. But there's an alternative. One of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, he recorded and he dramatically recorded a reading of Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and Bhagavad Gita. His name is Amal Bhaktadas. So it's like when you read the Srimad Bhagavatam with the purports, when you hear Amal Bhaktadas, you can understand, additional understanding. When you hear it again and again, it is a dramatic reading. So my eyes are failing, so I always hear Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Bhagavad Gita again and again and again. If you want a copy, I have a complete collection of the recording. So if your eyes are failing, you can hear. It's like reading Srimad Bhagavatam, but without the purport.
In psychology, it has been found that we have different ways of getting information. So some people are audio, some people are, their brains are audio. So, that will help your audio. My brain is actually weak, so read itself. So there are your brain connections. It depends on how you get the information. So you're right, having an audio might be accordingly. Remember, you gave me an USB of Prabhu Dave? Yeah, and he was talking and all, and I could
Guru Dev.
imagine of Guru Dev, and I could imagine.
Yeah. Actually, the first practice of, according to Srimad Bhagavatam, Shravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smarana. So Shravanam means hearing. Before there were no books printed. That was 5,000 years ago. There's no written version of the scriptures. So because it was already known that by Kali Yuga, the memory of the human beings will be weakened, the longevity or the length of human life will be shortened. So the Vedas were put into writing 5,000 years ago. But before the Vedas is being heard, audible.
Yeah.
So that's right. Hearing is very important. When you have a spiritual master, you must remember his class, what he said in class, what he instructed. In that way, you can have a basis for your action. Basis for actions, words, and deeds. It's three, the source. You have Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. So Shastra is very important. It's important to have a spiritual master, and it is important to know activities of the saintly persons. It is very important to associate with those who are practicing. We call that association. Satsang. So, any other question? Yes?
Or like again, some people like me, if I'm eating, I need to turn on the radio because then it comes unconsciously, subconsciously, and it gives you peace. The same thing. If you put like Prabhu, the USB of Prabhu, I put it on and I'm sorry, Guru Day, even when I'm going around the room, it is like music, but I don't realize, because sometimes when you listen to music over and over, you memorize the lyrics. It's the same thing with audio. You're just walking around, you just absorbing what he's saying. So unconsciously you get the wisdom from the program. It's up to you.
Yeah, the subconscious.
Yeah, that subconsciously you get the wisdom. Then all of a sudden it's already integrated.
In your life.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Who's talkative?
So, anyone who wants to give a comment? Yes, Prabhu?
Can I speak in Tagalog?
Yeah, I will just translate.
Thank you. Nung nabanggit niyo po kanina yung about sa November, yung mga ginawang practices yung mga Pilipino na yung All Day, pati All Saints Day, narinig ko po nung, I think mga magtatapos na po ang October, kasama ko po yung mga Easter, for pag-isa Manila. Yung napanakas na nag-chant po kami, naalala ko po, may binanggit sila na kailangan mag-chant po ng mga mantra kasi kapakapit daw po yung mga spirits daw sa yung pagkakareto po. Pag pupunta sa cemetery, kailangan po mag-chant para hindi kumapit yung spirits.
That's a possibility when you go to cemeteries and crematorium. That's why it said that you are contaminated. So contamination means some ghosts will ride on your back. So my wife she said yes, she sees her third eye is open, so sometimes she said that when somebody is sick, not feeling well, she will say, "Oh, there's somebody riding at your back." So the ghosts are always there. The evil spirits are there. That's also in the Bible. You have haunted house. Somebody asked me, you are rich and you have a nice car like, anong pangalan ng car? Ha? Ferrari car. And you are very attached to the Ferrari car. So when you die, what will you be? Not necessarily. You cannot be a car. You'll be a ghost attached to the Ferrari car. You will guard it. And then when your sons try to sell it, you try to do some things. If you are a powerful ghost, you are called the poltergeist or poltergeist. So you can move things. So there are many ghosts. That's why in Hare Krishna, the practice is to cremate. Why? Because we are all attached to this body. So when you die, then you will follow the body where it goes. Usually the Christians, they have a wake so many days, and then they will bury it. Waste of money. The caretaker of the cow in the Gosha, he died because he was drinking so much. So he died of cancer of the liver, cirrhosis. So then we have a god brother who also died. And the sons, our god brother said he wants to be cremated, but his sons and daughters doesn't want. So it's an added suffering for the soul when the body is not cremated, because he will be following the body, the material body, which is just made of blood, stool, and urine, according to Prabhupada. It's blood, stool, and urine. And Christians, they believe in resurrection. If you ask them, do you still want to resurrect in your awful body? When you ask them, what body will you resurrect? Is it the old body? it the young body? They cannot answer. They don't know. They're just blindly believing and following. Resurrection is not in the Old Testament. It was imagined, or it was injected by the Romans.
Not in the scripture.
It's not in the Old Testament. Resurrection is not in the Old Testament. So they believe that Jesus Christ died and resurrected. Actually, if you study the yogis, perfect yogis who have siddhis or power, and Jesus Christ has that power. He can walk on water, he can walk through walls, and he can take away your diseases. He healed the sick. So he has powers. He is a yogi. A yogi can stop the beating of the heart and pretend that he died. So Jesus Christ did not die. He is a yogi. He is a yogi. And he made astral traveling. He went to hell. But in the Nicene Creed, the original prayer is, he died and he was buried, then he raised again after 3 days. He descended into hell. The third day he rose from the dead. So the preachers of the Catholicism, they cannot defend the logic of why Jesus Christ has to go to hell. And their teaching is hell is eternal. Once you go to hell, you stay there for eternity. That's not according to the Vedas. The Vedas is just like a prison house. You go there, and your consciousness is being compacted to the next body that you will have. So, I said it so many times, if you ate 50 chickens in your lifetime, then you will become a chicken for 50 times. That's action-reaction. That's karma. The law of action-reaction. Law of karma. So, you offered your lamb. If you ate 5 chickens already, or 20 chickens, I became vegetarian after 35 years. So, I ate maybe 50 chickens, whole chicken. Sinasam up yun. I remember when I was still a little boy, my tita, he was trying to kill a chicken, and he asked me to help. When the chicken was about to be killed, sabi niya, ako ang magputol ng ulo. She told me I should be the one cutting. But when the chicken was crying and he was good like that, I said to my tita, I can't do it. Hindi ko kaya. So, they want to live. The animals that we are eating wants to live. lechon, lechon de leche.
Especially now Christmas, they're gonna
Yeah,
how can you do that? Even if you have from our
it's gross ignorance,
that's it.
Mother Dulce. It's ignorance. They do not know. Before we did not know. Before you did not know.
Yes.
So you were eating at KFC,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
When you are having your class and it's about lunch, you will order. So just understand them and that you were once doing that.
Yeah.
So what will you do? You will try to, those who will be attracted to what you're doing right now as Hare Krishna, then you will tell them. Be intelligent enough to tell them, how to tell them in a nice way. Not making them, what do you call this? Yeah. So, is Prashadam ready? Oh,
I just want
question
to
part?
again. You know, Prabhu, the way you were talking to my 100 students, you know, they actually, the way you talk about vegetarianism, they actually understood it. Oh, this is it, you know. And, you know, when I read all those feedback papers, there was no one really against the one that they really took into consideration everything that you mentioned, like karma, for example, and then chanting, and then so what I'm saying from my end is that, you know, if we go like this, and we just lecture the way you do, they even said you were forced to change religions. So they can actually accept it, you know. So it's the beginning of, you know, getting it. And I think that's also what Jesus did, you know, teaching people to that.
So you should arrange more of that.
Yeah, next semester. Next semester.
Yeah,
Hala.
I'm looking forward to it. We are looking forward to it.
Because, you know, after the talk, Mahendra Prabhu, they were all smiling. They were, ma'am, welcome to the month. And we were talking to a Seventh-day Adventist.
Yeah.
And she didn't have anything against what she was saying. You know?
Actually, when I was trying to become a vegetarian, we relied on the Seventh-day Adventists because they were the ones who's making veggie meat. Yeah, vegetapa and gluten and soy coffee. So because of them, I'm going to Buendia every week to buy those products.
Seventh-day Adventist and vegetarian.
Yeah, they are the most close to Hare Krishna vegetarianism. That's why I asked who are Seventh-day Adventists here.
That was one.
Only one.
Only one, yeah. But she didn't have any, you know, she understand what you were saying.
Yeah, because I did not criticize their practice of Sabbath day. I told them that in Hare Krishna, eventually, every day is a Sabbath day. Every day is a Sabbath day. That's the ultimate goal. If you make perfect on the Sabbath day or a Sunday, then you will crave for more. Because you're doing good already on Sunday or a Sabbath day, then you will crave for more. That's the principle. If you make perfect something, then you will crave for a higher thing. That's the principle of the Sabbath day. But the ultimate goal is to have every day a Sabbath day. That's the ultimate. 24/7.